How to knit Aster Flower Stitch. Aster Flower is a beautiful stitch that you can knit and use for baby blanket, scarf, or a throw for a couch or a bed. You start with casting on a multiple of 6 plus 1. Here we have cast on 13 stitches and the first row is all knit. For second row, we connect the flower color. So you're working with two colors, the border color and the flower color. Yellow here is the flower color. Just to make it secure, you can tie it, and then when you're done, you can weave in that end. First stitch in second row is just a slip stitch, so you slip it onto the right needle. And now we start knitting. So insert the needle and wrap the yarn around the needle twice, and then knit. Again, insert the needle, wrap the yarn around the needle 2 times. 1, 2. Pull it through the loop and take it off the needle. Again, in, yarn over once, yarn over twice, pull it through the loop and take it off. Again, in, yarn over again, and pull it through the loop. In, yarn over again, and pull it through the loop. So we now have 5 sets. So a total of 10 loops on the needle. Your next stitch is just a slip. So that was just the foundation for our first flower. So second flower, in, yarn over twice, pull it through the loop and take it off. In, 1, 2, pull it through, take it off. In, yarn over, pull it through, take it off. In, yarn over, pull it through, and take it off. And last one. So last stitch in the row is a slip again, slip stitch. Okay, so here we have a foundation of 2 flowers and they're separated by the slip stitches in the border color. So you flip the work, and for our third row, this is what we do. First stitch, you just slip it, and then here you're going to pick it up and drop. In and drop. In, drop. See, so now again we're going from 10 back to 5 again. In, drop. In and drop. So we have 5 stitches in the flower color on your right needle. So take the left needle and insert through all of them at once, through the back like so. Okay, so once again, in, through all the stitches, through the back like this. Okay, so now pick up the yarn and we're going to purl. Wrap it around the needle, push it out, and here wrap it again. Yarn over, go back through all the stitches again, yarn over, push it out, yarn over again, go back in one more time, yarn over, push it out. So see, now you have 5 loops on this needle. Make sure you have 5. And at this point, you can safely take it off. So the border color stitch, this is just a slip stitch. And now we're going to do the second flower. In and drop. In and drop. And repeat until you have done it for all the yellow stitches. So for the flower color, in, drop, in, drop, and the last one is in and drop. The last stitch in the border color is going to be drop, but we have to finish up the flower first. So 5 stitches, take the left needle and insert it through all 5 at the same time. Again, in through all 5 through the back. Take the yarn. You can move it up a little bit. Take the flower color yarn and wrap it around the needle. Push it out, yarn over, go back through the stitches, and just really pay attention to the direction in which the needle is moving and in which the yarn is being wrapped. So we have 3, we need to have 2 more loops. Yarn over, in, yarn over again, and push it out. Count the stitches, make sure it's 5. It's not 3, it's not 7, it has to be 5. And release. So the border color is just a slip. So now our flower is almost done. We have 2 flowers. And the next row is going to be knit. And here, notice how we're knitting with the border color. We're ignoring the flower color for now. So this is just a regular knit stitch. In, you're going through the flower color and you're knitting using the border color. In, yarn over, and the last stitch in this flower, regular knit. So here, instead of knitting just through the border color, you're actually going to go through the border, but also pick up that little strand of the flower color. So in and knit through both, yarn over, and pull it through both strands. What that will do, it will make the back of your project look more clean. And then we just keep knitting. In, yarn over, pull it through. So this row is just a regular knit. So we have just finished the first 2 flowers, and this is what the back looks like. For the next set, so this row we're going to do just a regular knit. And for the next set, you are going to have 1 flower in your row, and it's going to be in the middle. So to get that flower to be in between, this is what we're going to do. We will start with slipping 4 stitches instead of 1. So here's the 4 stitches. We do it one at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the flower is going to go here. So insert the needle and use the flower color yarn. Yarn over twice, pull it through the loop, and take it off. In, yarn over twice, pull it through, and take it off. In, 1, 2, pull it through, and take it off. In, 1, 2, and take it off. In, 1, 2, pull it through, and take it off. So make sure to count. So we have 10 loops or 5 sets of 2, which makes 10. And then we have 4 stitches left, and those we just slip. So here's the 2 flowers, and the next one is going to be in between. Border color, we're just slipping. So slip 4 stitches. Now comes the fun part. In, drop, in, drop, in, drop, in, drop, in, drop. So take the left needle and insert it through all the stitches at once through the back. In, like so, okay. Take the flower yarn, wrap it around as if to purl, push it out, yarn over, go back through, in, yarn over, push it out again, yarn over, in, yarn over, push it out. Okay, we're done. Make sure to count. You have 5. Border color, we're just slipping. So 4 stitches, we're slipping. Now flip the work, and the next row is just regular knit. So just knit through every stitch in this row. This really is such a beautiful stitch. When you do a few rows of flowers, you will really get used to it, and you know, you can do beautiful blankets or scarves. And make sure for your cast on, do multiples of 6 plus 1. So you can do 13, 19, 31, and so forth. And so here we have our flowers, and then the next row would be 2 flowers again, and this is the back.